So What's nothing more than a habit that we've both been calling love? That just isn't enough. Tried so hard to convince me. Convince myself I'm happy. I'm not who I thought I was. And that just isn't your fault. Baby, let's face it, we can't save it. It's too late to fake a smile. You're in denial, but we're going down, down, down. So baby, rephrase it. Nothing's wasted, but there isn't gonna be a revival. You're in denial, but we're going down, down, down in the spiral.
into my satin sheets.
Scored to settle, man, I crept. I'll follow you to the USA, Tokyo, Amsterdam, Mexico. Oh, 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 to the anywhere to let you go. I just wanna let you know. Oh, 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 oh. No place is ever too far. Home is wherever you are. I'll follow you right up to the edge of the earth. However we make it work. As soon as you say the word, I'll follow you right up to the edge of the earth. Right up to the edge of the earth. Right up to the edge of the earth. We say Tokyo, Byron Bay, Paris, Rome. Right up to the edge of the earth. Anywhere that you go, I just wanna let you know. Right up to the edge of the earth.
Still selling brick, half a cake on the way, Take a flight, you wanna take a lift for the Molly man, he's on the way, I might take the shot, I might take the Ritz, don't matter, baby, I'm straight,
Feel like I went Princess House, broke a bit on all the walls, Sitting down on this mountain couch and I can't see straight on the state, 22, I'm in Paris, babe, I got a street and lit in my face, Rolling up in the Bentley, I want Christian, I want Fendi, I want Prada,
still selling brick, half a cake on the way, Take a flight, you wanna take a lift for the Molly man, he's on the way, I might take the shot, I might take the Ritz, don't matter, baby, I'm straight,
Feel like I went Princess House, broke a bit on all the walls, Sitting down on this mountain couch and I can't see straight on the state, 22, I'm in Paris, babe, I got a street and lit in my face, Rolling up in the Bentley, I want Christian, I want Fendi, I want Prada,
still selling brick, half a cake on the way, Take a flight, you wanna take a lift for the Molly man, he's on the way, I might take the shot, I might take the Ritz, don't matter, baby, I'm straight,
Feel like I went Princess House, broke a bit on all the walls, Sitting down on this mountain couch and I can't see straight on the state, 22, I'm in Paris, babe, I got a street and lit in my face, Rolling up in the Bentley, I want Christian, I want
up high in the sky, where I lost my love. I hear these echoes of my heart, searching you tonight. Mr. Love in my life, let's light up the sky, be my golden star. The echo, the echo, the echo of my heart. The echo.
a little bit too much. Oh, oh, oh. All of the people start to rush by. A daisy twisted dance, can't find my drink, oh man. Where are my keys? I lost my phone. Oh, oh, oh. What's going on the floor? I love this record, baby, but I can't see straight anymore. Keep it cool, what's the name of this club? I can't remember, but it's alright, alright. Just dance.
feel that alive. Just one more night, float in your atmosphere. I swear I would die to feel that alive. God, it'd be nice if you were just a souvenir. Ain't it funny, ain't it dumb? You're so cold, it's making me numb. I'm praying to you like my own religion, babe. 'Cause your kiss gave me a fever. Suddenly I'm a believer. You got that magic touch. I swear I would die to feel that alive. Just one more night, float in your atmosphere. I swear I would die to feel that alive. God, it'd be nice if you were just a souvenir. 'Cause honey, you're making me feel alive. Lord, take me back to those nights, Las Vegas in the sunrise. I'm sick of just getting by. Honey, I'm feeling alive. Just one more night. Ooh. Atmosphere. I would die alive. Gotta be nice. Just a souvenir. Honey, you're making me feel
Son of kids on the street outside. When you walk into the room, you pull me close, now we start to move. Now we're spinning with the stars above, and you lift me up in a wave of love. Ooh, baby, do you know that's where heaven is a place on earth. This ain't heaven, love comes first. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle